I used to think discipline meant being strong in the moment, but when I started focusing on the subject a little more and trying to understand it, something became painfully clear. The moment is exactly where I'm weakest, because that's where the negotiation happens. My negotiations were never obvious. They actually sound reasonable. No matter the thing I'm procrastinating on at the time, the negotiations feel like I'm in control, that there's something crucial that I'm missing. But it's not, it's just a delay. Now, I first noticed my dialogues when I was on my 21-day fast. Thinking back, it must have been a spur-of-the-moment decision that I decided to fast, since the dialogue was very beginner-friendly. Let me explain what I mean by that. I've been fasting for almost 30 years now, and most of my fasts have been to lose weight or to detoxify my body. And I've always done them in the beginning of the year. But this one was not one of those. I probably decided on it because it was that time of the year and I wanted to lose some weight. And I remember the dialogue after a week or so of being without food. It went something like this. Maybe that cookie won't break the fast. And then the next sentence would be like, I can always restart tomorrow. And then I finished with, nobody will know anyway, so why not just indulge this once? You see what I mean about beginner mistakes? And the worst part? These weren't the extreme days. They weren't even bad days. They were the normal ones. I'd feel a hint of cravings and immediately the negotiation started. It wasn't loud and it wasn't dramatic, just small suggestions. And the moment I started thinking about it, I was already losing. It got so bad, I caught myself standing in the kitchen just looking at food. It wasn't because I decided to eat. It was just because I was thinking about it. So if I wanted to finish the fast, I needed to stop trying to win the argument and remove it completely. And to achieve this, a very simple rule followed. If I decided something in a clear state of mind, I do not revisit it in a weak one. Now, there was nothing to debate, so when the next dialogue surfaced and I caught it, instead of asking, should I indulge in that freshly baked bread, I just thought, the decision is already made, and I walked away. Discipline wasn't about willpower anymore. It was about removing decisions. Now, over time, my process finalized down to 3 simple steps. Step number 1, I decided once. When I am clear-headed and I'm not emotional or tired. And the decision must be simple to follow. For example, if I decided to get in shape, I needed to have clear instructions ahead of time. So when I work out, for how long, will I be working out at a gym or at home, and so on. Step number 2, I always expect resistance, because it will come. And when it does, it will sound logical. By now, I know that this process does not eliminate the dialogue. I just recognize it for what it is. It's a trap. And the more reasonable the dialogue, the harder it will be to ignore. And then step number 3, there is no room for debate. This is the most important part. Once I decide something, I don't engage, I don't analyze, and I don't adjust. I just follow through. So when that day of training comes around, there is no maybe today. It's already been decided. I don't check how I feel, I follow the rule. And this works especially well on the small things like, let's say, waking up. In that moment when the alarm goes off and I want so badly to hit the snooze button, well, now I don't, because I decided that I wanted to have some time for myself before the rest of the family wakes up. And that's more important to me than the additional 10 minutes in bed. Now, this rule has been a part of my life for some time now. And it's been a part of me so long that I've noticed that the voice got quieter. It didn't disappear, but it stopped being relevant. I just needed to stop negotiating. So if there's one thing I'd like to leave you with is this: stop trying to feel disciplined and start acting on decisions you've already made. because discipline isn't built in the moment, it's built before it.